Hey everyone, hope everyone's having a good weekend. Haven't done much today, but stayed home, let my body get some rest, and watched hours of alien documentaries. Aliens is something that, since I was really little, 5 years old, I've always been really interested in them. E.T. was always my favorite movie. Me and my little brother would watch that movie I don't know how many times. And every time that scene where Elliot goes into the woods and E.T. pops out and they're all screaming, we'd always get under the blanket preparing for it. I loved E.T., but I was scared to death of him at the same time because he's just a creepy looking little guy. And I'd have dreams of him all the time. At the end of each dream, I'd end up punching him or something like that. Until one night, the last dream I ever had about E.T., I just gave him a hug. That's the last dream I ever had about him. But I believed other life forms exist my whole life. And the universe that's filled with billions of galaxies, which each hold billions of stars, which each has trillions of planets, and every galaxy seemed like a gigantic waste of space for us just to be here. And people say, the government's hiding, stuff about extraterrestrials because of the religious implications. But what implications? The Bible doesn't say anything about there's not life on other planets. The Bible's for Earth. The Bible's not for Mars or any other planet or star system. The Bible's for Earth. So there being other life forms has zero implications on religion. So I'm not buying that one. But it's at the point now where I've seen with my own eyes 2 different occasions. Definitive lights. It's the best I can describe it. I didn't see a flying saucer or solid structure, but I saw lights, and I know how things man-made move, and they didn't move like that. And I have a star map app on my phone where I look at the night sky and search where all the planets and stars are and stuff, and I've seen lights hovering above where I'm standing right now in the past. I zoomed in and they're just spinning orbs. It's changing colors, rapidly spinning. Just hovering in place for at least an hour. So I check my star map and make sure it's not just a star and my camera's just, making it, distorting the image or whatever. But no star there, no planet there. So, and I've also, about 10 years ago, I remember being on the back porch looking up at the sky. I was looking at the brightest star in the sky, or what I thought was a star. And in the blink of an eye, that star, which wasn't a star, that light was at the top of the horizon, and my neck shook back just like this. And I watched that light go from the top of the horizon to the below the horizon, out of sight, in under a second. And I don't think we have any crafts like that. And the amount of G-force to go from that altitude above the earth to below sea level, that's something else. So I know there's beings out there that aren't human. It's good, it's bad. What many people call demons could just be malevolent extraterrestrials. What people in the past called angels could just be benevolent extraterrestrials. But there's definitely other life out there, and they've been here for thousands of years. It's pretty much babysitting us, making sure we don't destroy ourselves. So at what point does the government stop lying to us? I don't know if they ever will. But ultimately, I don't think that matters, because I think by next year, 2027, they'll make themselves known. So that might be why the government's all of a sudden releasing all these files, all this stuff about UAPs, because they know it's coming in 2027. They're not coming to invade Earth. They protected our butts for a long time. They're giving us knowledge and wisdom far above what we can imagine, and it's been kept from us for a long time. But I pray to God that they come soon. People are ready for them to come. Understand that they exist. They are real. It's not to be afraid when it happens. We watched the government uses Hollywood to indoctrinate us into having these belief systems, and all these movies of aliens coming to Earth and destroying the planet, killing everyone, It's usually the common theme. It's not the case. If they wanted us annihilated, we wouldn't be here, trust me. And I don't expect anybody to believe any of this, but it's fine if you don't. I'm just telling you my personal experiences. And there's been a time, not too long ago, I was doing deep meditation, trying to make contact with something, my consciousness, and I got the 3 dogs. You've seen them. 2 of them were locked up in their kennel, maybe 50 feet from the room I was in, and they just start barking like crazy. And a few seconds later, my dog literally sits on me, on my face, and just staring at this corner of my room. Would not take her eyes off of it. Would not get off of me. And I know my dogs pretty well, and for all 3 of them to act extremely uncharacteristically at the same time, the way my dog was just locked on that corner, just shaking, I could not push her off of me. She was locked onto me. Like, she was literally up to here. I was staring at that wall. So I know there was something there. My dogs could see it. Could see me, but I couldn't see it. I know you. I told him. And when I went out to the kennel after my dog finally got off of me, he'd gone so nuts that he got his collar off, and his food and water bowl were under his dog bed in his kennel, in the middle of it. That's how ballistic he was going. Same thing happened the second time. Except the second time, my dog, instead of sitting on me, was hiding in the corner, the right corner of my room. She never lays in that corner, ever. She lays in the left corner, closer to the door, never the right. So, whether they're from other planets, galaxies, interdimensional, likely all of them. Because you can't see them doesn't mean they're not there. I promise you, we aren't alone. And I think more people than not at this point would believe that. I just pray that the government just can be honest for once with the public. It's our work. It's our money that pays for all their programs, pays their paychecks. They just continuously hide stuff from us, lie. It's a weather balloon. Yeah, right. Look up the Battle of Los Angeles. They lit up the night sky like 4th of July for hours, trying to shoot something down. 40s or 50s, can't remember. Next day they say it's a weather balloon. Same thing with Roswell in 1947. say they retrieved the saucer. The next day, oh, never mind, it's weather balloon. Take a picture with aluminum foil. Come on. Point of all this is, I just pray that people have open minds to this subject, research into the subject, because I truly believe at some point next year, 2027, they're going to announce their presence. And our governments can't control that. So I told them already. That's all I got tonight. Probably not what you were expecting, but I just say what's on my mind. And tonight, that's on my mind. And many nights I look up at the sky and ask them to come to me, basically. And twice they have, but I can't see them. What do you guys want? What? Really? Oh my goodness. Alright. Well, let me take these guys in. Thanks for listening to me talk about interdimensional entities, aliens, extraterrestrials, whatever you want to call them. And that's about it. Like I said, I pray everyone has an open mind on this. Understand how incomprehensibly massive the universe is. And how many things are just unexplainable. Like pyramids, ancient pyramids on different continents, thousands of years old. Pyramids in Antarctica. Who knows what's in the ocean? And this is just what I know about a civilian. But 2027, we're gonna know a whole lot more. So, pray your mind for that. Sounds like someone's getting killed. I'm gonna make sure someone's not dying over here, and be back with you guys tomorrow. Have a good night. I love you all.